Hey, happy Sunday, everyone. This is Crystal Taylor, the owner of Fitness is Not a Game, where I help busy people like you find the balance of living a healthier lifestyle by providing meal plans and workouts that are quick yet effective. And I am also your host for the Healthy Habits Summit. I am so excited. It is crazy. Before I get started, I will say this a few things actually. If you're watching on replay, make sure you type replay in the comments so I'll know that you came back and watched. Um, to let you know, to give you a heads up about me. So, for anyone who has never had an opportunity, hey, Dr. Pam, for anyone who has never seen me on any type of live or interview or takeover, whatever it may be, I want to share something with you or get you ready for something to expect from me. I am a firm believer and lover of water. You will always see me drinking water during our interviews, during all of my lives, because I hope that you all continue to follow me even after these 5 days are up. So, hey, Roslyn. So, just let you know now, and I drink a lot of water, and I would encourage you, hey, Dr. Rowe, to have your water when you come to. So, get some water. Let me know in the comments if you have your water, because I hope you do. All right. So, let's talk about the summit because, like I said, I am here to welcome you. I really don't think I can express how excited I am right now. And that's no exaggeration, that's no stunt, no nothing. Right? That's the truth. And Dr. Pam said always, that's right. Always have my word. So I want to, oh yeah, not, and I got to give a shout out to the sponsor of the Healthy Habits Summit, our 21-day tone up challenge. So yes, have to. So I wanted to make sure, yay, Dr. Pam has her water. So if you all don't know, in the comments right now that you're looking at, two of our amazing speakers are on. They're so engaged. The summit hasn't even started. It's not their day for their interview, but they are here because they want it all too. And hey, Angela, welcome. So and I see Natasha's here. Y'all say, hey, oh, you know what? Let us know where you're watching from. Leave your state, city, whatever you want to represent in the comments in your post. So I just wanted to do a quick welcome, and it's so funny because let me give you some background on this summit, right? Like why it was created, how it's going to work, all of that good stuff, right? So, I am a certified personal trainer. I'm a fitness nutrition specialist. And so it's always been in my head that I need to do some type of summit, right? And for the longest, I kept saying, hey, well, it was like I thought it, and a lot of people were requesting like weight loss summits. And it seems like that's the go to for a personal trainer, right? But for some reason, it just wasn't singing to me. It wasn't speaking to my spirit. So I was like, no. I kept on sitting on it, right? So with all of this stuff that's going on right now, like we are, even though some states trying to open up, we still on lockdown for the most part in this country. And I'm just like, it's so much going on, and so many people are so cool with just letting themselves go. And yes, the jokes can be funny, but at the end of the day, this is still our bodies. These are still our lives. We still need to stay healthy. And as you heard me say in the intro for what Fitness is Not a Game is, my entire goal is to help people be healthier. It's not about focusing on weight loss. It's about being healthier right now. Will you lose weight in the process? More than likely. You're going to tone up. You're going to lose some inches, all that good stuff. But my focus is all about making sure that we're healthy. So I was like, wow, let's do a healthy habit summit because there's so much that goes into health. Like my thing is this, if you focus on just weight loss, you are more than likely willing to do the unhealthy things to get to that number. And the great thing about that number is that the number changes all day, every day. What you weigh right now is not going to be what you weigh at 9 o'clock tonight or tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the morning. So that number is, even though there's a number, it's still somewhat arbitrary. Like, what is the bigger goal that you have for yourself? And for the most part, we do want to be healthy. So that's why I came up with the summit. And I said, oh, you know what? I want to make sure that we encompass the whole person. The whole person. We gonna get our, y'all, when I say we gonna get our whole life together this week, we gonna get our whole life together. If you are ready to get your whole life together, type whole in the comment. Cause I need y'all to want y'all whole lives together. Not just weight loss, but we gonna get us some whole lives. And I see, oh shoot, I'm checking out where everybody coming from. I see Atlanta, y'all, you be safe down there. Y'all people, y'all governors is crazy. Charleston, South Carolina, yes. Hey Renee, I see Birmingham, England. Man, when I saw that yesterday, Natasha, I'm telling you, the first international participant, that is dope. Darlene from St. Louis, I am from the boogie. Very proud, born and raised. Jacksonville, North Carolina. Birmingham, Alabama. Roll Tide. Yeah, I see some holes. We are trying to get our whole lives, yes, together this week. No, I'm sorry. Let me back up. We're not trying to do anything. We're going to get it. Because I want to, I'm going to give you the rundown of the week so you know what to expect. But a few other things. Okay, I want to make sure that you are fully taking advantage of everything that's being given to you. And I don't want you to miss anything. So Kimberly says from Tennessee. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I like Tennessee. All right. So a few things I need you all to do. One, I want you to make sure that you are receiving emails from me. If you have not received an email from me as of yet, that means you have not confirmed your subscription to this email list. Okay, you saw that there is a Facebook group, you joined it, so I'm glad you're here. However, you need those emails because that's where your freebies and your bonuses, extra information, all of that will go to the emails. So make sure that you go to your emails, confirm. You'll get an email that says, I'm just using names. I'm not saying it's you, but it'll say, Natasha, confirm your subscription. LaShawna, confirm your subscription. You're not subscribing to pay for anything at all. It's just saying you're subscribing to that email list. Like I said, being part of that email list is imperative to make sure that you get all of the tools that you need to succeed. Okay? That's the first one. All right. I see more Atlanta. All right, right on. Hey, LaShawna. Second thing I want you to do. When you get those emails, there will be, for the first few days, because I told you I don't want you to miss anything, because I'm going to get to this lineup in a second. I don't want you to miss a second. So in those emails, I'm always trying to help. That's my job. I help people. There's a link in there that says get Facebook Messenger reminders. Make sure you click that link so that way, every time it's time for these speakers to hit the stage, you will be notified on Facebook so that you don't miss anything. Now, the thing is, I'll email you every day too and remind you. But a lot of times, like even for me, I don't always check my emails. I'm not in there often. They don't, I don't get the notification to my phone, but y'all be on here, don't you? Even early in the morning, y'all be on here. So to make sure you don't miss anything, make sure you click your Facebook Messenger link inside those emails. Hey, Cleo and Renee, I'm so glad y'all are here. All right. So somebody type in the comments, confirm emails and get reminders. Those are the first two things I want you to make sure that you're doing. Now, I could go back and check, to see who's confirmed. That's the thing. There's so many people, and I made sure to talk about that because there are so many people who are registered but haven't confirmed yet, and y'all gonna miss a lot of stuff, and I don't want that to happen. All right? No, and something else. Let me backtrack some more. I have to say, y'all are the bomb. So every day, it's like these alerts just keep going off. So and so wants to join the Healthy Habits Summit Facebook group. And when I go in and look and I compare it to the list of who's registered to make sure that you're approved to get in, right? I'm seeing so many names of people who were invited by somebody else. So if you've invited somebody, first of all, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But also make sure that you give them the link so that they can register on their own to make sure that they want to get the notifications from me. Okay, so if you have told your friends, your cousins, co-workers, or anybody about it, and you say, oh yeah, I invited them to the group, I have to make sure, well, we have to make sure that they also sign up to confirm, because this is the thing, y'all. I'm not getting in trouble with the government or anybody for nothing. So I'm not going to email anybody or communicate with anybody unless they say specifically that they wanted to. So for all of you who've invited people, please make sure you tell your people that they have to go in to the link to the Healthy Habits Summit. So fitnessisnotagame.com/healthy. They have to go there to register. All right. So if you with me, say you with me. And every time y'all see me pick this up, because I'm telling y'all, Dr. Pam confirmed it, I'm always drinking water. When you see me drink, I need you to type drink in the comments and let me know that you have yours. All right. So what else? Like, it's so much. All right. It's crazy because I was writing out a list. I was like, there's so much stuff I want to make sure I talk about because I'm so eager for tomorrow. I've been eager for today. So, so let me talk about why I'm doing this welcome right here, right now, today, a day before the summit actually begins. So the way a typical summit is structured, there'll be, however many speakers for that day or for that week. Right on. Drink. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. And typically that first slot is set for the host, for there to be a welcome. Typically this will be done during the summit, right? As part of the summit. But I said I'm trying to get as many additional expert speakers. Let me say that. I'm not going to shade myself. But I had themes, and I had themes in my head for each day. And I was like, I need all these people on here. So all 10 slots were taken, Monday through Friday, 2 speakers a day. But I didn't want you to just log in on Monday morning, tomorrow morning, and it's just me interviewing somebody and you didn't get a chance to get to know me first. I want to get to know you. I want you to get a chance to know me. You'll get to learn more about my crazy personality throughout the week. You'll probably pick up on it via emails. But I wanted to get a chance to talk to y'all first, just us, just one-on-one, so that you can ask. And then I will say, if you have any questions so far, always feel free to just jump in and throw your questions out there. I don't believe in waiting on Q&A and all that stuff. I feel like if you got a question, throw it out there and we're all good, right? So that's why I said I needed to come on today to give you all some time to ask whatever questions you have. And I wanted to be clear on what this week will be. All right? So let's get into it. Like I say, y'all see me smiling because, hey, Yvette, this is one of my favorite labors of love. This has been amazing to even organize. I feel completely blessed and humbled that all 10 speakers that I reached out to all confirmed immediately, and they are amazing. And that to me was just the icing on the cake. So let's talk about what you are going to get this week. If you're ready to hear about this week, type ready in the comments. And I'm going to drink some more water because I told you I drink a lot of water. Usually I have like 2 or 3 bottles of water on my desk at once. I only have one, so I hope this one makes it through. So, all right. Day 1, tomorrow, Monday, May 4th, is all about mindset. That's right, Rosalind. That's why I love to see these ready. Day 1 is all about mindset and accountability. Yes, Yvette is ready. Everybody let me know that y'all ready for this. And Renee caught it. Renee said drink. That's what I'm talking about. So let me tell you about our speakers, and let me tell you why they were chosen and why these days are structured the way they are. So I am a firm believer that your mind controls everything else. No matter what your intentions are, if your mind is not ready, it ain't gonna happen. It's just not going to happen. You can tell yourself that you're going to eat better, you're going to exercise more, you're going to sleep more, you're going to work harder, all this good stuff. But if you have not set it in your mind that you can do it, that you need to do it, how you're going to do it, it's just not going to work. Seriously. And the crazy thing is that, like, it's interesting how, like I said, this summit is not about weight loss. And I know a lot of people are concerned about gaining weight. They want to lose weight. You know, they want to eat healthy. There are some very specific things that people want to do, what their idea of being healthy is, right? But that's the thing. Healthy is so much bigger than that number on the scale. I always tell people, I laugh when I say it all the time, but there are a lot of skinny fat people. You can lose weight all day. You can do cardio and lose weight, and you doggone skinny, but you have no muscle tone. You're doggone. You can still have diabetes. You can still have high blood pressure. You can still have so much stuff going on with you that where you're not healthy any doggone way, right? So I want us to be healthy, but it's at the end of the day. So y'all got me scooting close because now I'm getting all excited. So this is the thing. Typically, whenever I have a consultation with a potential client or anybody finds out I'm a personal trainer, I can't tell you how often I hear, "Oh, girl, I lost X amount of pounds. I just need to lose Y more." And my first question all the time is why? Like, why did you choose that number? And it's typically they'll say, "Well, that's what makes me feel comfortable, and I'm supposed to be." There's no supposed to be. When you tell yourself you're supposed to be something else, you're telling yourself that what you are right now is not right. That is not good enough. And if you've had this conversation with yourself, let us know in the comments. You telling yourself that you did something wrong. How do you think your body responds when you're telling it that it's wrong? It's not going to work right. So that's why I said we got to have some mindset conversation on the first day on how we approach this whole thing called healthy. But then on top of it, you know, I had to bring in an accountability coach because the thing is, I have a question. How many of you made New Year's resolutions, whether they're health related or not? And then how many of you are sticking to your New Year's resolutions right now? Yvette said yes on the, she's had that conversation. So let me know in the comments if you made a New Year's resolution and if you're still sticking with it. I'll wait. The reason why I asked that is because we have all of these lofty goals. We have great ideas, and they are great. However, we're not holding ourselves accountable to achieve them. We're expecting somebody else or some other thing or some external element to help us get our goals when it has to be about us first. So that's why mindset and accountability go together. They go together. So we're going to have Kimmy, so our mindset coach is Precious Bivings, but we call her Coach P. Coach P is going to talk about the mindset aspect starting first thing tomorrow morning, because like I said, we have to start there first. And then we're going to have Kimmy Walker, who's our accountability coach, who's going to come in and talk about keeping ourselves accountable, setting good goals, and things like that. So Kimberly Ann says she didn't make the resolution, Good. I didn't either. Renee says she did, but she didn't stick to it. Way to be honest. Thank you. Yvette says I made them, but I stuck it out. Way to be honest. And Natasha said that she didn't. So I would say I can't remember the last time I made a New Year's resolution, because I know the first week or two I'm all amped up, and then next thing you know I forget about it. But that's why we're here for this Healthy Habit Summit, because I don't want you all to make any resolutions. I don't want because to me, this is the thing about New Year's resolutions. You're living your life this one way until December 31st at 11:59, and then all of a sudden you expect your life to be different, your view on this to be different come January 1 at midnight, 12 o'clock. No, 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 boo boo, that's not gonna work. So we talk about how to make that lifestyle shift. If you have it right in your mind first that this is something that's good for you, this is something that you want, that transition is going to be gradual and natural. All right, so that's day one. All right, so let me know if day one is some information that you feel like you need. Let me know in the comments. All right, well, I get ready for day two. Yes, day two was an absolute necessity. Absolute. Day two is all about protecting our immune system. Right now, for what we're going through, yes, there we go. Renee is on with this drink. I love it. And Kimberly Ann says yes, and Yvette, absolutely. Dr. Pam caught my drink. Yes, and Rosin, everybody's catching the drink. Right on. So day two, with our immune health, it's so important right now. Like I said, these states are opening back up prematurely, and I'm going to say it. I said it. It's premature. We have not flattened the curve, they keep saying. People, like, I'm here in the south suburbs of Chicago. In the city of Chicago, it's a shame. I don't watch the news often, right? So usually I catch little parts of the news when I'm catching up on my shows, right? So, how at the end where the news comes right on. And I think for 2 or 3 shows this week, when the news came on, they were saying 143 deaths today reported. Chicago. Not nationally, Chicago. So people are not, and then for some reason, Lord, these kids here keep having these house parties where they want to test it. And the mayor is at the point now where she's like, I'm going to have to start arresting folks because they're not taking it seriously. I just literally, before I came on here, saw that one of my classmates has it, had an aunt who has it, had a cousin who passed from it. I know people who've lost 3 and 4 people out of their family from, like, this is serious. So there's some things that the 2 doctors that I have lined up are going to talk to us about. So the doctors on hand. That Tuesday morning, Dr. Geoffrey Mount Barner is going to be with us. He is an ER doctor. He's on the front line every single day. I've been sharing a lot of his videos on the Fitness is Not a Game page because he's been doing a lot of COVID updates ever since this became a pandemic. So the information that he has, and then this is the thing, it's all about protecting our immune system. So Dr. Varner is going to talk about some things that we can do to protect our immune system, right? We're going to talk a little bit, I think we're going to talk a little bit probably, I believe he said he wanted to talk about, we'll touch on some of the supplements and they work. But yeah, we're going to focus on that. Oh my goodness. Kimberly Ann said our neighbors had a whole full Easter egg hunt. Y'all, I know people who had birthday parties, birthday get-togethers, baby showers, all types of stuff. Like, come on, y'all. I miss my people. I do. I miss my people. However, I would miss them even more if they was gone, or if they gonna miss me more if I was gone. So we just gotta not be. That's why on the internet right now is winning, because we get to see each other that see people we probably wouldn't have seen before anyway. So I'm not gonna get on that tangent, but. Oh my goodness. But our second speaker on Tuesday is here right now. The wonderful, beautiful face that you see in the comments right now, Pam Middleton, is our second doctor who's going to talk about our immune system, protecting it on Tuesday. She's a holistic doctor where she's going to talk to us about different ways that we can protect our immune system that have nothing to do with any types of supplements or anything like that, just natural things that you can do in your day to protect your immune system. So if you are interested in getting information to make sure that you are protecting your immune system, protecting your family, protecting, keeping yourself as healthy as possible, and doing it, this is everything we talk about. These are things that anybody can do. It's not asking you to go buy anything, stretch yourself, anything like that. If this is the information you need, say I need it in the comments. Let me know that you need. That's what I say. I had to talk about this, and I had to have the immune system support information immediately after mindset. We were not going to push that at the end of the week and say, oh, we'll get to it when we can talk about it. No. That had to be, yes, Renee said, I need it. But great, Kimberly Ann, yes. This needs to be discussed because people are, they're dying, unfortunately. They're getting sick every day. So we needed to have this conversation. Yes. So then, on Wednesday, we're going to lighten it up and switch it. And I'll say this. If you are, for anybody this is your first time getting me, and anybody who's just tuning in now, I'm Taylor, the owner of Fitness is Not a Game, and I am your host for the Healthy Habits Summit that is sponsored by the 21-Day Tone Up Challenge. So for anyone who's just meeting me, like this is your first time, really getting a chance to hear me talk and all that good stuff, and Renee is on the drink. That's what I'm talking about. I like to have, I do with everything. So even when we talk about our immune health, it's not one of those conversations where it's all scary, gloomy, anything like that. I don't believe in that. I always try to find a way to have a good time or keep it light. But I know that the topic can be just stressful. Just even if we don't want to feel stressed, and the time about the drink too, right on. Even if we don't want to feel stressed, it's just never a stressful time. It just is. I don't mind going to walk around my neighborhood. I don't. I went for a 3-mile walk this morning, and I believe that was Cleo. We were talking about that in the inbox earlier this morning. I went and got my walk. That is so cool with me. But going to the stores, I cannot stand it. It's so doggone stressful. Gotta have my gloves, my hand sanitizer, my wipes, my spray, my mask. And then when I get home, I have to watch everything that I'm touching. I have to strip at the door, jump straight in the shower, wash my doggone groceries, not be able to hug my kids until I'm clean. They know not to touch the groceries or anything until I've washed them. And it's just stressful, right? So it's just a stressful time. So I know that the conversation, especially like I said, unfortunately, people have been impacted by it, who died from it. So it's just a stressful time. So that conversation needs to be had, but it's not the most pleasant topic. We still, Dr. Joffrey and Dr. Pam are the bomb in their own rights. They are so relatable. You all are going to enjoy them. Yes. And Yvette says she just met me. Well, it's nice to meet you, Yvette. Oh, yes, Angela, that was you this morning. Yes, I got my walk in, Angela. I got it in. And I did some yard work when I came back. Crazy, right? All right, so day 3, I said we're going to switch it a little bit. Reverse it, lighten it up, and it's all about beauty, because this is the time, this is my thing, and I'm gonna try not to get on a tangent or a soapbox, but I'm looking, and I feel like the majority of the people who are registered for this summit are women, probably 96% of women. So ladies, I'm talking to y'all. And I would guess that many of you have families, whether you're married, have children, both, whatever. Caregivers for your parents, whatever. Either way, as women, we are natural nurturers, which means that we can so easily lose ourselves and put ourselves on the back burner for the benefit of others. And if I'm talking to you, let me talk to you. So, with that, there are some things that can happen. We fall off on routines that are good for us. And a lot of times, some people, I'll say this. Maybe I'm talking to myself right now. Sometimes, well, no, let me. I am going to speak for myself. Let me just. Can I be real with y'all? Can I just be candid? Something about me. It's so funny. My cousin jokes with me, and she always has, because as y'all can see, I'm a basic chick. I got on a baseball style t-shirt, basic glasses, basic hoops, and the only thing I have on my face, I have some eyeliner, some mascara, and some lip gloss. Basic. And my cousins, I was like, cuz, you should glam it up, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's not me, right? And I realized in my adulthood that I didn't want to come off as someone who was trying too hard, right? I didn't want people to think that I was trying, to get attention or blah, 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 whatever the case may be. So I just keep it simple. However, I realized that as I get older, things got to change. There are extra steps. My routine is very simple, but I know that it's okay now to take the extra steps to make sure that I'm maintaining my aesthetics. I should care about how I look. It's okay. And I say that to you too. I'm leaning forward because I'm talking to you too. It's okay for you to want to look nice. You want your skin to look nice. You want your hair to look nice. You want your body to look nice. You want your clothes to look nice. You want your nails to look nice. It's okay. But a lot of times we don't know what we're supposed to do. Now, for us with melanin, our skin, the appearance tends to last longer and be more youthful. However, that does not mean that we don't need help. So, I brought in two other experts. Day 3, as I said, is all about beauty. So we are focusing on skin care and hair care. If you need skin care and hair care tips and advice, let me know in the comments. Say yes, 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 yes. Because I know for me, I need it. I have eczema. I got thin edges, a thin crown. So I was so excited when Marla Darnell Leak of Marla Renee Skincare said, yeah, come on and talk about it. So she's going to talk about, because I've interviewed with her before. We've had many conversations. But she really likes to educate us on our skin. Yes, Renee says yes, yes, yes. She educates us on how our skin changes as we age. It's not just, follow this step, add this. No, no, no. She gives us details on what's happening, and she still makes it very understandable. I can't stand when experts talk all over my head trying to sound important and all that stuff. Just give me the deets. Give me the doggone deets and let me run with it. But she's going to talk to us about, just how our skin changes over the years, what we should be doing. And I believe she said she wants to talk about, she's going to give us some steps that we should be taking, right? So I'm like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. So I see all these yeses. And Kimberly, I got you. Kimberly said that thin crown is what I need info on. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all. So I've been natural for 18 years. And for 7 of those years, I had locks. I loved my locks. Locks were growing fast. They were beautiful. And so when I cut my hair, everyone was like, what? You cut your locks? Why'd you cut your locks? Oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. And I had to tell them, y'all, I had to let them things go before they let me go. because I refuse to be out here like Stevie Wonder and don't nobody say nothing to me, because locks get heavy. And so like you, Kimberly, this on thin crown, it just wasn't doing right. It just, and having heavy hair was not working. It was not conducive to my thin crown. So yes, um yeah, and Kimberly said hers is dry in the hard patient. Oh, the skin. Yes, when I tell you, Marlo's really great at talking about hydration and just how the products is so cool. It's so cool, and that's what I love about all of the speakers who are coming. It's not about. I'll tell you this. It's not about selling you anything. It's about educating you, and that's the cool thing about them is that everyone who's speaking this week, they have a passion for helping people, and that was why I went to them. It wasn't about somebody who's constantly, every time you blink, they're throwing a product in your face. No, no, no. I like those people. Like, I'm watching their lives, I'm watching their interviews, and they're constantly giving all types of digging in the crates information. Stuff you may not typically just get on a regular basis. So when it comes to our hair, this one, I was just amazed that she even had time. I have Gwen Jameer. She's the owner and CEO of Naturalicious. She's also, and this is, I always talk about this, I have to brag on this. She's also the first African American woman to have a patent for natural hair products. So this woman knows what she's talking about when it comes to our hair. So for her to be able to come on, excuse me, and she has a passion for it. And because like I said, I follow all these people, like I stalk all speakers, and I'll tell you more about the people I stalk in a second. So I'm part of her Facebook groups and stuff like that, and would maybe say, oh, I gotta talk to her. She will I beg her to come on. She shared a picture of her hair prior to her figuring out the formula to her products, and her hair afterwards. Man, come on now. She's just, but the thing is about is that she talks about, she's very candid about the steps that she was taking, the things that we need to consider. So it's just, yeah, Wednesday, we gonna get up out of Wednesday glowing, and our hair is gonna be growing and healthy. So if anybody is looking for all about beauty, looking forward to all about beauty on Wednesday, type beauty in the comments. Type beauty, and if you like me, you probably having to think a minute, like, okay, I hate trying to spell beauty. I'm like, EA, all on vowels, but you know what I'm saying. If you are excited about the All About Beauty Day, let me know. That's what I say. It's about us, y'all. Look here. I keep saying, yes, we are locked in the house, but that does not mean that we have to let ourselves go. We gonna come up out of this doggone pandemic flyer than we were when we first went in. That's my goal. Yes, I see beauty. I see yay, y'all. When I say they are amazing, they are amazing. So that's day 3. Day 4. I like to call this the Wellness Essentials Day. Yes, I see all the beauties coming in. That's what I'm talking about. And I see some amens. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. So for Thursday, on day 4, Thursday, May 7th, we have Dr. Anika Goodwin. She's an ophthalmologist. And I had to bring her on. Y'all are on it with the drinks. I love it. I had to bring her on because her focus as an ophthalmologist, when I first met her or heard about her, heard her speak, realized what she does. I think it was maybe last year and a half ago, somewhere around there. But, oh, and let's just be real. How many black female ophthalmologists do you know? Right? Yes. I love people who are killing it in their industry, right? And that industry that you don't think about that look like us, right? Hey, Daniel, I see Daniel joined in and Freddie joined in. Hey, so, but when she's talking, she's so doggone passionate about eye health. And it's like your eyes, that's one thing I think we take for granted. It's something that if you are blessed to have your sight right now, you don't think that you're going to lose it. We think about, oh, I might become paralyzed one day, or I could lose a finger, or all other little things. But we don't think about how we are jacking up our eyes. And so her goal is to help people, to, no, I'm sorry, to educate people on the preventable measure we could take, right? The measures that we can take for preventable diseases. I think that's how I want to say that. I'm stumbling all over my words. But I thought it was, I know it's important because, like I said, we're all getting older. If you're like me, you over 40, some of you 50, 60, 70, and things change. We can't take it for granted, so I'm so excited that she's going to come talk to us about, because, and it was interesting when we had our planning meeting, she was, telling me about some of the things she want to talk about, and I was just like, whoa. So I'm sure that interview is going to be so dope. I'm sure you're going to be amazed and learn some things on that. But then we also have, and I believe she's still here in the comments as well, we have Dr. Rowe. And I'm taking a moment because I had, like, the first time I was able to meet Dr. Rowe, I, like, fangirl. So if anybody does know Dr. Rowe, I don't know where you've been, but Dr. Rowe is an international nutrition coach. She's been on the Meredith Vieira show, Dr. Oz, I think Today Show, Good Morning America. Like, I used to just always see her on all of these, especially like the morning shows and the talk shows. And she just, when I say, it's so funny, Dr. Rowe is so cool with how she presents the information on nutrition, importance of it, how it impacts so much that we do. Like, she did a video recently this week about how eating impacts your mental health. So she makes it relatable as well. So what I asked her to do for this week, what she's going to talk about this week, is talk about how as we age and go through different decades of our lives, things got to change as far as our nutrition. They just do. Now, we all know that, like how they started saying 40 the new 20, lies, especially when we talk about our bodies and our nutrition, lies. But there are some things that we don't realize are happening to our bodies based on the decade of life that we're in. And many times, and I wanted her to talk about that because I've heard her talk about it before. That's why I asked her to be a part of the summit, because I know that there are things that change in our body and we don't even really know what's going on. We just feel like things are off, we're going crazy, and we try to address it in certain ways that aren't right. But if you are informed to say, hey, so give me an example, well, a comparison, right? Like with doctors, let's just use, unfortunately, COVID-19, because that's what's big in the news right now, right? Every day it seems like they're figuring out new symptoms. And when you go to a doctor and you tell them your symptoms, that's how they can diagnose what's going on and make it easier to treat those symptoms so those symptoms can go away. Dr. Rowe has talked before about how there are certain things that happen with our bodies at certain ages, right? If we don't know that's what's happening, we can't address it, we can't fix it, and we're still going to be experiencing those symptoms. So that's why I asked her, I say, come talk to us to say, okay, if you're in your 30s, you may be experiencing this. Keep an eye out on this as you address it. If you're in your 40s, if you're in your 50s. So I love that she breaks it down, that granular level, because, I'm in my early 40s now. I'm 43. But so now I know that I have to look at, I'm going to let her speak on Thursday, but I've heard her talk about it before. But I know there are things I need to pay attention to in my 40s, and then as I get closer to my 50s, there are certain things that I'm going to have to look out for too. So I'm so excited that, when you get a doggone international nutrition coach and doggone TV personality, podcast host, to take a moment out to educate the community, it's just dope. So let me know if y'all excited to learn about them things. Like I said, I need to know about the whole nutrition part. So hit me with wellness in the comments if y'all ready for day 3. If you need that information, hit wellness in the comments. Before I get on to number 4. I mean, to day, I just did 4. To day 5. So, day 5. I'm smiling. Like, why is she smiling? Yes, Renee, wellness. Yes. So Friday is a fun day. And Kimberly's catching my drink, my water. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all own it. I can't even sneak y'all with the water. Right on. Y'all on it. So, and that's what I said. I just had to make sure I pull that out there for y'all today, because from now on, like Yvette said, this is the first time meeting me. Anybody else from now on, whenever you see me, I guarantee you I'm drinking water all the time. So I just had to put that out there. Okay, so day 5 is all about food. Y'all, I don't care. People, they think that because I'm a trainer, fitness nutrition specialist, blah, 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 I'm a foodie. I like to eat. And I get excited about food. I get excited talking about food. I get excited thinking about food. I get excited eating food. But, also have to make sure, and I'll say this, it's about balance. There's no such thing as eating right or wrong, eating good or bad. No. Food is food. It's fuel for your body. You can make some not so great decisions when you go to eat, but there's no such thing as bad or good. Remember, we talked about how day 1 we're going to talk about mindset. And if you tell yourself that a food is bad and then that you ate it, and then you tell yourself you have to punish yourself. So no, there's no such thing as bad food or good food. It's just food. And I love it. If you like food, type food in the comments. If you are a foodie and you excited about food, type food in the comments. But one of the top issues, whenever I ask people, like, what's your biggest challenge when it comes to being healthy in your fitness? A lot of people, like, it's typically in the top 3 would be what I eat. I don't know what to prep, right? Like, I eat too much. I don't know what I can eat that's going to get me closer to my goal. And I see all these foods. So that's why I said, okay, Friday we have to talk about the food aspect, because the thing is, you can work out all doggone day, and if you put crap in your body, and I say crap, and the reason why I say crap, y'all like, you just said it was no bad food. I'm saying, let's just say this. Let me switch it. If you make crappy decisions more often than making better decisions, you are going to totally throw everything that you've done out of the window. You are throwing off that balance. Like I said, I like to help people find a balance of living a healthier life, right? So it's not about, just eat baked chicken and spinach all day, throw the brownies away. No. We're going to figure out how we're going to get everything we want, right? So with that being said, yes, Angela said cooking right now, and I see everybody talking about food. So Angela, I'm one up on you. I grilled everything yesterday, so I don't even have to cook today. I was so excited. It was a beautiful day. I pulled out the grill, threw some salmon, some turkey burgers, some sausage links. I don't even know what type of sausage, whatever it is on there. Some potatoes, asparagus, Brussels sprouts. So dinner is ready. Hey, Christina. So, because food is so important, I said, okay, let's have a day about food, but how can we talk about the healthy aspects of food? Hey, Karen. So we're going to start Friday with a vegan influencer, vegan foodie, Stephanie Williams Johnson. She's been, I believe, she'll tell her story, I'm sure. But I believe she's been a vegan for like 8 or 9 years. And her goal is, she's the owner of Vegan What? That's how we always say it, is Vegan What? She's the owner of Vegan What? And her goal with starting the company is to simplify veganism. So let me ask you this in the comments. If you've ever considered being a vegan, let me know in the comments. I know I have, but I always felt like it was too much. It was too scary. It was too restrictive. It was too. And I didn't want to do all of that, right? But she's going to talk to us about how we can simplify it and take her goal is to take away the fear and even to view it in a different perspective. So I'm excited to have Stephanie on. I really, really am. Natasha said it making her feel hungry. Yes. Oh, I can't wait to eat it. I cannot wait to eat it. But then Friday afternoon, we are closing out with celebrity Chef Nina. Chef Nina has been a chef to many celebrities that we know. She's down in the Jacksonville, Florida area. She's been a chef for many of the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's why I tell people she can doggone cook for those big old burly men and get them healthy enough, because that's the thing. Yes, they're big dudes, but they still have to, their bodies are machines. That's what money makes. So they have to take care of their body. So she's been brought in to help them grow and be stronger, right? So for the Jacksonville Jaguars down there, so she can do that for them, she can do that for us. And I see a lot of people say, yeah, they considered it. Karen says no, but however, she eats a lot of vegan foods. Yeah, and Yvette says it seems complicated. Veganism, that's what I'm talking about. But, Stephanie, she's really good at simplifying veganism. You know what I'm saying? All these people, that's what I say. I brought these people in. None of them were brought to me as recommendations. These are people I've been stalking and watching for a long time. So I was very, 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 very excited when she said yes. But Chef Nina. So this is what Chef Nina and I are going to do. It's going to be, we could talk all day, right? But we want to get in the kitchen. Because people, I can, it's a difference when you talk through stuff and it's compared to when you show them, right? So Chef Nina is going to send me a shopping list, and she said, Crystal, I'm gonna show y'all that you only need a few things to prep for a couple meals. And I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, rising is my pleasure. So what we are going to do, because meal prep is typically the biggest issue when it comes to eating right. So we're not going to cook. We're going to do a demo of meal prep. And I'm so glad that we decided to do that, because I used to do this segment called In the Kitchen with Crystal. I haven't done it in a while. It's been a little bit over a year. But I would always cook, just show you how to cook quick meals. But I love the idea of prepping. So that's what I said. You all can watch us and see what we're doing, get the ideas for the ingredients and all that good stuff, and see how we're going to use a few items and have dinner ready to cook for a couple days. So this is the thing. Prep is just that. Prep. Nobody says that, it's amazing how when it comes to food, it's something that we all love so much, but all of this healthy eating can be so intimidating. So just like veganism can be intimidating, when you're on social media and people are talking about their meal prep and they have all of these containers everywhere and they have all their meals prepared for the whole month, they have a whole prep refrigerator and they have all these coolers that they take with them every bottle, that can be intimidating, and whether we want to or not, we do tend to compare ourselves, say, oh, I'm not doing all that she's doing, so I'm not doing it right. Oh, they did more than I did, so I'm not doing it right. So I want us to remove that thinking, take it away, right? And just think about prep as it is, prep. Because I don't know about you, okay, tell you about my family. I have a family of 4. I cook, let's see, out of the 7 days, I am on deck to cook 2 of those days, and then the other 3 folks, 2 kids, my husband, cook a day, and then we order pizza. We do. That's what it says about balance, y'all. Order pizza on Friday, and Saturday is just free fall, right? So what I noticed is that on the days where everybody else has to cook, I'm always nervous around 5 or 6 o'clock when I don't see any meat poured out, nothing's poured out. And it's just like, okay, what are we going to eat, y'all? Because they haven't prepped, they haven't thought about it. And some days, some weeks are better than others, depending on who's cooking. But it's amazing how there have been times where we got to the point where nothing was prepped or nothing was thought about earlier on. So now we just have to order food at the last minute because the prep work wasn't done. So that's something that Chef Nina is going to show us, how we can just have stuff prepped and just have it in the refrigerator the freezer so that when it comes time to cook, all you gotta do is throw it in the pot, throw it in the oven or whatever. Because I don't know about you, that whole prep part, that's the hardest part. That's the longest part. Cooking itself is not that bad. It's trying to get the ingredients together, chop them up, cut them up, stir them up, bake them, boil them, mash them, whatever it is. That's the hard part. So Chef Nina is going to show us how to remove that day-to-day hard part. We're going to do it all quickly. One day, prep a couple meals so that on the day that we decide to make this food, all we got to do is throw it in the skillet, pot, whatever it is, and we are good to go. Hey, Geraldine, hey there. So if you all want to learn how to incorporate veganism and prep some food early, and it won't be doggone exhaustive, type food in the comments again, please, because I'm excited about it. Like I said, that's a y'all gonna notice about me. If food comes up, I'm sure on Friday when we talk about food, we'll probably see me dancing all day. Because food makes me happy. Food makes me happy. Yes, I like food, so I'm excited for Friday. Yes, I am. So, those are the 5 days I ran down Monday through Friday. I caught the drink again. Monday through Friday. Monday, mindset and accountability. I love that, y'all. Catch your break. Mindset and accountability. Tuesday is all about protecting your immune system. Wednesday is all about beauty. We're going to talk about skin and hair. Thursday is those wellness essentials that we're overlooking, like our eyes and our nutritional needs as we age. And then Friday is all about food. And I see all the drinks and waters in the comments. Yes. So y'all let me know in the comments. Now, y'all going to be there for all 5 days, for all 10 speakers, because you don't want to miss it. But just out of curiosity, which day are you the most excited about? Let me know in the comments which day is the day where you like, yes, this I know I'm not gonna miss this. Let me know in the comments. Karen says Field Roast is a good vegan brand. Haven't heard of them. That'll be interesting. We'll have to ask Stephanie about that. Yes, I'm curious to see which days you all are interested in. And I don't even know which one I'm the most excited about. I don't know. I'm excited about all of them because, like I said, I've been stalking all these speakers for the longest. I have. All right. So this is the thing, and then I'm gonna let y'all go because I've been having too much fun. When I say I've been waiting for tomorrow for the longest, y'all, I'm so excited. It's crazy. All right. So they are right. Let me check these comments first. Rosman says that she's looking forward to tomorrow to get her mind right. Renee says all of them, and day number 5, looking for the food. Yes, absolutely. That's what I said. Natasha said all of it. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is going to be epic. I hear people call stuff epic, and it's like falls flat. But y'all, Kimberly answered all of them. That's yes. So this is the thing. I didn't talk about the times. Let me talk about the times. So, and I saw that we're all over, right? We're in Georgia, Tennessee, and was it Europe, and it's all over, right? So all of the times are on the Central Daylight Time Zone. So each speaker will come on. We'll do our interviews at 8 a.m. on every morning, and then we'll also come back at noon. So the reasoning behind the timing, I want to get to you first thing in the morning, especially tomorrow. First thing in the morning to get that mind, to motivate you, to encourage you to get through your day. And then, at first I was going to do like an after work-ish type, like 5 or 6. I'm like, no, let's do a lunch and learn type thing. So around noon, when it's time for you to be eating your lunch or take a break, I want to get back to you again to keep motivating you to get you through the day. And yes, I love that all of you are saying that you love all the days, but especially mine say yes, that's right, because it's that it's not together we will even grasp the rest. Exactly. If we don't have our minds right, we're not going to grasp it. Yes, he said he's excited about the entire week. Thank you, Karen. I'm saying your energy is amazing. Thank you, Rosa. I can't help it. I just like a little, I don't know, but I appreciate it. I'm excited, and I have fun with what I do. So this is the thing. So because the interviews will be, I'm getting up. I'll be up early because I know I probably won't even be able to sleep tonight. I'm gonna be up first thing in the morning, just on 10, ready to get this week going. But I know that there may be times that you may not be able to see any of the speakers live to be able to come and get your questions answered or just to come get the information. So this is the thing. Each day, the speakers' interviews will remain up the entire day, but they will come down from this group midnight every night. They will, because we have to get ready. But the next day, get your mind ready, right? But to make sure, and I didn't even think about it, let me go ahead and yes. So Angela just said, can I play back if I miss if I'm working on those? You can for the day. For that day you can get it. But to make sure that you don't miss anything, especially even if you miss the opportunity to come back and get a replay, or even because I'm telling y'all, these speakers are badonkers. Even if you say, you know what, I need to hear that again, I highly encourage you to go ahead and get, let me see, I'm putting it in the comments now. There we go. Try to type. I want you all to go ahead and get your access to the video library so that you can see the replay of all 10 speakers. So that you can keep referring back to the information that you need, the information that you like the most. So the way that it goes, let's see, I'm typing it in the comments now, my bad. I started talking and trying to talk and type. I can do a lot of things, but talking and typing, I'm not that great at. Let's see, get your access to the library. There we go. All right, I had to talk it out so I could type it. But I just put the link to the library so that you can get the replays. And I'll tell you this, just give y'all heads up. Right now, the price is only $47. Once the summit starts, that's our pre-summit bonus, pre-summit special. And you also get a bonus with that. You get another bonus with the replay. You get a copy of my ebook with it. But once the summit starts, the price does go up, and it'll continue to go up as the summit ends as well. So I highly encourage you to get your access today. So what will happen is, sorry, I'm letting my face driving me crazy. But what will happen is once the summit is completely over, all 10 videos will be available to you for a lifetime. That's your access. It's not like you have access for a month or whatever. That is your access for whenever, however you need it. So whenever you need to hear Coach P tell you to get out your way, then you got it. When you need to go back and say, what did Chef Nina say that I need to what ingredients can I easily put together to make a couple meals? If you need Dr. Anika to talk to you about your eyes, like, what did she say we've been doing wrong? All of those things. Especially if you need to hear like, what did Gwen say I should be doing to make sure my hair grows and is healthy? You will have all of that available to you in the library of videos. So I put the link in the comments for you, so you can go ahead and grab your copy today before the summit starts tomorrow. I'm telling y'all, because I'm gonna tell y'all, I already know this. If you don't get yours today, first of all, you tripping. But I guarantee you, after tomorrow, you're gonna be running to get your copy. Cause Coach P and Kimmy are monsters, and especially since you all said that you are looking forward to the mindset component, they gonna get you all the way right. Oh, Coach P was even a TEDx speaker. Like, what I say, I bought replays from them just so I could hear her tell me out my way over and over again. She has the uncanny ability to speak to you in ways that you need to hear. It's so funny because when I first told my son, one of my sons, that I was interviewing her, and I was just excited talking about the whole summit, and I was laughing talking about Coach P. I said, but Coach P has a thing you cry, and so he said, is she me? And I said, oh no, absolutely not. What it is, she digs down into your spirit. And it's like, you were like, oh Lord, I didn't know that was the issue I was facing. But now that I know, I can move forward. Like y'all said, who was that? Yvette says, we can't grasp anything else if we don't get our minds right. That's what Coach P is. When I say I'm sure she's gonna hit us tomorrow morning. She had to come on and open it. She had to happen it. Open it up. She had to. She had to. She had to. So y'all, I done held y'all for a whole hour and 5 minutes. I thank you all for hanging in there. I hope that you are excited. If you are as excited as I am about tomorrow, get me excited in the comments. I know, like I said, I probably won't even sleep tonight. I'm excited. Get me excited in the comments. Be excited with me. Because this week, it's crazy. And this other thing. One last thing. It's not too late for you to share the summit with your people. Still share it out. They can still come on in. It's not one of those things where, yes, Renee, it's not, there's nothing like say, the summit started or you're blocked, you can't get in. They can still get in. Share it with your people. fitnessisnotagame.com/healthy, so they can get their spot. Again, if you already invited people to join this Facebook group, make sure they have the link to join the actual summit. I have to have their emails to verify that they do want communication. And anybody who's already registered, if you have not, as a matter of fact, I just need everybody to go back and check that you've confirmed and received emails from me, and that you don't just have an email that says confirm subscription, because I don't want you to miss anything. I don't want you to miss the bonuses. I don't want you to miss the extra information, the reminders, anything. Make sure that you click the link to get your Facebook reminders, so that when you're on here first thing in the morning and you playing around, you don't look up and say, oh shoot, it's 8:16. I missed some of the doggone summit. You don't want to miss it. And I see the drink, y'all catching the drinks, y'all excited. I'm excited. Yvette said yes, she did. Awesome. So I'm going to let you all go. I encourage you to have a wonderful Sunday. If you have to go out, please stay safe. Please stay safe. Not stay safe. Stay safe, y'all. And I am so excited to see you all tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Central. Again, I'll send out an email in the morning to remind you, but make sure that you also click the link in the email to get Facebook Messenger reminders, so that you can get that right. We're about to get started tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. So you all have a great day, and I will talk to you all soon. Thank you so much, Yvette. Yes. Bye.